Hey guys, it's Togu, and today I have an opening of not just the Froakie deck, Kalos Starter Set, and not just the Fennekin Starter Set, but also the Chespin, all three of the Kalos Starter Pokemon deck sets. And yeah, so these are pretty cool. They have holos of the starters in their evolution lines, as well as in total a 30 card deck. And then I believe if we look on the back here, there's a list of the cards, as well as, oh, it looks like a 60 Pokemon card deck. I don't know. Card checklist, a metallic coin, which is pretty cool. I like the coins. Playmat, deck box, damage counters, a code card, and a bonus black and white booster pack. So we'll see what we get in those packs. So I will cut ahead to getting the three of these open. Alright, so I have everything unboxed. From each of the three boxes, we have this little thing, which is just changes on the front. It's just the changes with Fairy Energy, the fact that whoever goes first on the first turn doesn't get to draw a card, and whoever wins the coin toss gets to pick if they go first or second. The fact that Pokemon Catcher now requires a coin flip, and that you can't have both Professor Juniper and Professor Sycamore in your deck because they have the same function. And in the back, it's just a checklist of the 39 cards and which deck they're found in. But since I have all three, it's basically complete, and this is the same for all three of these. Then there's the damage counters, which it looks like there's 12 10s. These are like thin little pieces of cardboard. Here's what a 10 looks like, close. Here's a 50. There are 3 of these per box. And then there's a 100, which there's only 1 of per box. But unless you're really dealing with like Mega Pokemon or Ace Specs, you don't really have to worry about having more than one 100 count on Pokemon. But you do have 3 if you get all the boxes, and even if you just get one, you have 3 50s. Here are the poison and burn counters. These really are really thin. They're not very stable, very flimsy, as you can see. Let me move these to the side so that I don't lose them, the ones that I already popped out. Okay, and then the rest of these I'll just move over. And then we've got, these are playmats on one side, and on the other side it's a list of what you can do on your turn. Really the only thing special is that you have these like 3D clay looking images of the starters on the playmat, and then there's just a list of like rules and what you can do on your turn. Really nothing I think is worth showing. Anyway, it's too big to fit in front. Anyway, now finally moving on to the boxes. So we'll start off with the Froakie box, which I know is a lot of people's favorite of the 3 starters. It's not mine. It's not my favorite of the 3. If I could actually get these out without damaging them, that'd be really nice. Huh. Whoops. Here's the Froakie card. There you go. Looks pretty cool. It's blinking like in some of the official images that have been posted to the site. I like the holo design for these X and Y cards. It looks pretty cool and actually shows up nicely on camera. Froakie's design, I don't mind. I don't love it and I don't hate it. I'm rather neutral to it. These are really tough to get out without pumping. Here we go. Frogadier. Frogadier, I love the design of it. Looks really cool. I like the bubbles around its neck. That's also a nice. That's also a nice image. I like it. Looks like it's in a sort of cove. And then the last one from here is Greninja, and Greninja is by far the best competitively in the video games of the 3 Kalos starters, but personally I don't really like its design. I think the tongue scarf thing just kind of really weird. Here we've got the deck inside the deck box. Here's the coin, which is a blue Froakie coin. It's really cool. And then right here we've got a code card and a pack of legendary treasures, which I'll be saving for the end, is when I'm going to open up all those. So I'll just quickly look through these cards because it's not like they're random. The deck lists are on the back of the box, so you can just look up what they are. Just a bunch of water energy, Bidoof, Poniard, some steel energy. This is a water steel deck. So you've got water energy and steel energy. Bidoof, as we see there, Poniard, Bisharp, another Frogadier, not hollow, Pokeball, Skitty, Panpour, Tierno, draw 3 cards. This is in all 3 of the decks. More Pokeball, Crushing Hammer, that's kind of cool. More Poniard, Frogadier, a Switch, which is kind of nice. Clauncher, that's a cool card. I like the art with the light on the pond or swamp, whatever that is. We have a Farfetch'd, not nicknamed Ducks. Got a Honedge. While there is a Honedge in these set, which of 39 cards, there's no Double 8 or Aegislash. Those are in the actual X and Y set, which the Aegislash cards are really cool. There's one for Blade form and one for the Shield form, and they have the ability Stance Change lets you switch between them, and still attack, I believe, on the same turn. And let's see, that looks like it's about it. Yeah, so no Simipour, no, oh, here's another Greninja, I didn't notice that. No Bibarel, and no Delcatty. But other than that, that's pretty cool. Alright, I will get this back into this box. Oops, there we go. So that is the Water Steel deck for Froakie, with the 3 they're not promo cards per se, because this isn't part of the X and Y set. They're just marked as their own separate base set. That's it for that box. Again, the Froakie coin. Set back here with the code card. Now moving on to the Fennekin line, which also is not my favorite of the 3 Kalos starters. At least Fennekin isn't. I do like its design. It's pretty cute looking. I'd say I like it about as much as Froakie's, maybe a little bit more. Sorry to all the Froakie fans. Okay, there we go. Here is Braixen. There we go. I like the mountains in the background. It looks really cool, the fog as it gets farther back with the hollow. I really like Braixen and Frogadier's design. They look awesome. Really cool, sleek looking Pokemon, at least in my opinion. And then Delphox. This is kind of a weird Pokemon. Kind of just got really big, sideways. Not fat, but just looks weird to me. I don't know. Personally, I don't like its design very much either. But it's kind of cool looking in the card, at least. Here's the Fennekin coin, which is pretty cool. It looks like it has a little mischievous smile. That's pretty nice. And here is the deck. And then we have the code card for Fennekin and another pack of legendary treasures. Here is the box, or the deck itself, I should say. And this is a Fire Dark type deck. These aren't actually related to the in-game types of the final stages. So we have Fire Energy, another Delphox. This is kind of formulaic. Pansear, Slugma. I'm not expecting to see Magcargo or Simisear. More Braixen, Poochyena. More Fennekin, Pokeball, Mightyena. That's pretty cool. I guess that's this deck's counterpart to, what do you call it? Poniard. I wanted to say Honedge for some reason, but no, that would be the Furfrou here. This one is the Heart form, or Heart outfit, I guess, or the haircut maybe. Here we have Inkay. Inkay is a pretty cool Pokemon, but I don't really like the way it looks on this card, although I do like the background. That's nice. It's similar to the one in Braixen. Fletchling. Looks really weird, the way the beak is angled. Pokemon Catcher, although you have to flip the coin, so not as good. Tierno, as I said, is in all 3 of the decks. Here's a normal coat Furfrou. I believe the 2 have different attacks. No, actually they do not. And yeah, they have everything the exact same, so never mind about that. and another Pokemon catcher, and another TM. And that's the Fennekin box. So now let's put all this back in here, and then get these three, and I'll put that to the side. And again, one last look at the Fennekin coin. And then moving on to the Chespin box, which by process of elimination, you should have been able to figure out that Chespin is my favorite of the 3 Kalos starters, at least for the basic form. So let me get this card out, and there we go. That looks really cool, really cute. I like how the foil makes it look like there's light filtering in through the forest. It's a really cool looking card. I just love Chespin's design. From the moment X and Y was announced, I knew I was going to pick Chespin just because it's so cute looking. Quilladin, I don't like as much as I like Frogadier and Braixen. And it's kind of sad because I didn't mind it at first when it was first revealed, except its in-game model I just don't really like, so it's kind of a shame. And then the last one of the holofoil cards here is Chestnut, which unfortunately I don't really like the design that much of either. I don't really like the designs of any of the final stages of the 3 Kalos starters. I don't hate them really, but none of them really stand out as really cool or awesome to me. Chestnut, I guess, is okay, but I don't know, it just loses the charm that I feel Chespin had. What's interesting is that the Chestnut in the X and Y set actually has touchdown as an attack. It's just kind of funny. Here's the Chespin coin, which looks adorable. I love Chespin, as I said. And then getting in here, we have the box, and then the Chespin code card, and a Zekrom pack of legendary treasures. We also have Genesect and Reshiram, and those will be at the end of the video after I go through this box, which we will do right now. So, looking on the back, it's the same design, just not covered up. And this is a grass fairy type deck, so if you're looking to get a bunch of fairy energy because you already have all the other energy types, this is a great box to get because you will get, it says here, 12 fairy energy, which is pretty useful. So we've got Grass, Chestnut, as expected, Pokeball, Bunnelby, more Quilladin, Snubble. I love the texture look on the fairy type cards, it looks really cool. Snorlax, that's pretty nice. Pansage, as expected. Let's see, what else? Another Tierno, Swirlix. Potion is an item here. More Bunnelby, more Snubble, Granbull. This is pretty cool. This is one Pokemon I didn't really expect to become a fairy type, although I guess it kind of makes sense. But I think it's pretty cool that it loses its weakness to fighting. Miltank as well. There's a lot of normal types in here. Weedle. And that looks like it's it. Yep, another Granbull. Okay. So that does it for the 3 decks from these starter set boxes. We've got here Chestnut, Quilladin, and of course my favorite, Chespin. And then the Chespin coin, which as it said looks really cute, and looking at all 3 coins, you can see here, kind of hard to show them all without covering them up, but there you go. They look really awesome. And set these code cards to the side, and now, finally, we will get into the packs. Thankfully there are packs in this, in these boxes, because it wouldn't be very exciting to watch a video of just opening something with a predetermined card list. Actually, give me 1 second. Alright, got my 3DS to put the cards on, and as well as some sleeves, and just in case I get a good card. So I believe it is 3, drop 2, drop 1 for legendary treasures. And let's get into the cards. Slide this. Oops. I didn't see what was there. You may have, but I didn't, so also be surprised. We have Oshawott, Trubbish, Timpole, Zorua. These are all cards I already have because I have a complete set of Legendary Treasures, commons through rares, as well as a complete set of Radiant Collection. I'm just missing, obviously, a few Ultra Rares and a couple of Holos. Here's a Ralts from Mini Collection. Hopefully this can focus a bit better. There we go. So for the uncommons, we have Crustle. As I said last pack that I opened of this, I love the art on this. And Carnivine. I was about to say another Crustle, but no, it's a Carnivine. The, I guess, reverse or holo is a holo Zoroark. This is one I believe I already got in the box, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, that's pretty cool. I can probably trade this for something I don't have. The second Radiant Collection card is an Eevee. That's a really cute looking card. And the rare or ultra rare, if I'm lucky, is a Seismitoad. I think I may have gotten a few of these because rares are pretty common since it's a rare or ultra rare and not a rare or holo in these packs. But no big deal. Let's just move that out of the way. Alright, now moving on to the Genesect pack. Okay, that's a weird way for a pack to open. There we go. Code card to the side. 1, 2, 3. Drop 2. Drop 1. And we have for the commons, Dwebble, Krogunk, Gothita, Snivy. The Radiant Collection common is a Teddiursa. For the uncommons, we have Bouffalant. As I mentioned, the Ralts in its hair and fur. And then on the Ralt card, you can see the Bouffalant. And Plusle. The reverse or holo is a holo Chinchino. This is another one that I already have from the set, but again, there are plenty of holos I'm still missing. I believe around like 8 or 10, so I can hopefully trade this for one I don't have. The second Radiant Collection card, which is an uncommon or rare in the case of regular Meloetta EX, or an ultra rare, is another Eevee. That's pretty funny. And the rare or ultra rare is a Darkrai EX. Nice. This is an ultra rare I believe I did not get from my box, so that's pretty cool to just get one from these little random trainer set boxes. So that's pretty awesome to get. And moving on to the last pack, hoping for a holo I don't have, and an EX I don't have, or even a gold full art if I'm extremely lucky, but I'm pretty content with just a Darkrai EX, and 2 holos even if they're repeats since I can trade them. So this is pretty worthwhile so far, I'd say, for just 3 packs. 1, 2, 3, drop 2, drop 1. Okay, for the commons we have Solosis, Gibble, Krogunk, and Charmander. The Radiant Collection common is a Kirlia. For the uncommons, we have Prinplup and Sableye. The last holo or reverse is a holo Genesect. That is awesome. 3 holos in 3 packs, and this is one of the holos I actually didn't have. So that's really awesome to get. The second Radiant Collection card is a Gardevoir. So got Ralts, Kirlia, and Gardevoir, as well as 2 Eevees. So, whatever. I already had a full set of Radiant Collection, so not too upset that I didn't get anything special. And the last card, which is a rare, probably, or if I'm very lucky, an ultra rare, is a Victini EX. Wow. This is, if I'm correct, another one of the ultra rares I didn't have from Legendary Treasures. So that is really cool. In these, I got 2 ultra rares I didn't get from the box, as well as 1 holo I didn't get from the box, 2 I did that I can probably trade for others I didn't get, as well as all the X and Y cards that I got, and these 3 awesome coins. So I would say this was pretty worth it for me. And you may be asking, well, this is kind of an underwhelming opening. Not in terms of pulls, I definitely wouldn't say that, but in terms of what exactly I opened, when I said I would open some X and Y cards, and to that I say, prepare yourselves.